Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
And what is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Two Guys in a Warehouse. I'm Alex.
And I'm Dylan.
This guy.
What's up? What you got to say about that?
And I'm Alex. I'm just kidding. But yeah, we're back. We're back again.
Again? Yeah, I know. Somehow we've
Unfortunately, nobody has canceled us yet. Especially after Elliot's episode.
That was a pretty tough episode to get through. Most bleeps in the history of TGW podcast.
Yeah, I got to listen back and try to keep track of who has the most bleeps.
Oh, it's already
in the
Elliot,
history.
for sure.
It's for sure Elliot, but I want to see who, between us.
Probably me.
Probably.
I don't think you have.
I thought you were like a good guy, but turns out you're not really a good guy.
I just do
when it comes to using your mouth. Yeah, you do a lot of very interesting and
some
possibly
edgy,
very offensive.
Yeah.
You say edgy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very edgy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're a fucking edgelord. Mm-hmm.
Take it to the edge.
So, man, have you been watching anything or reading anything prior until us we getting into
well,
this
mostly
new episode?
Seasonal stuff, but that's what we're going to be talking about, so I won't get into that.
Facts.
But I just finished Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, and it was good. It was good. I enjoyed it. But towards the end, I was just like, it was kind of spinning its tires.
Pretty much.
And I mean, until the last episode, then there was like a whole plot. But
I think for that show, it's definitely a different experience when you watch it weekly.
Yeah.
As opposed to like marathoning it.
Yeah.
For the most part, because then
there's there's like two shows here that I feel are the same way. Mm-hmm. You wouldn't be able to marathon them, but if you watch it weekly, it's more enjoyable. Yeah.
And everybody's different too. Just FYI.
Yeah, it's just my opinion.
It's okay. It's a cool opinion, bro.
Yeah. What about you?
Have you not been reading anything? Or do we want to wait until you drop that bomb?
Oh yeah. Well, before we drop the bomb, I have just bought the first 2 volumes of Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro.
Ooh!
Yeah. Finally on that train and finished them already.
Nice.
And, now I'm depressed.
Quick reads, bro.
They really are super quick. I think I finished them both in like an hour.
Dude, I feel like I've noticed this huge surge in popularity of like these girl mangas. Mm-hmm. Where mangas? Mangas? Mango?
Mucho mango.
Mucho mango. No, like there's the my dress up darling.
Oh yeah,
which is very similar. Then there's
that one looks interesting.
Dude, that one's pretty good. It's different though. Nagatoro's kind of like an asshole.
Yeah.
In this one, it's like it's a little different because she's like a very popular character. Like in the story, she's popular. Yeah. But she likes cosplay of that's like cute. This one game that's like very, very raunchy. It's like an erotic game. Oh. Yeah. And the main character is the main character is not much of he's not like a little bitch.
No,
he's a little, just like. I mean, he's like shy, but he's not. He doesn't get bitched around by
standard.
Yeah.
Like harem character.
He's not like a senpai kun.
Oh jeez.
Nah, senpai from Nagatoro.
My name is I don't care. I don't care. You are slave to me.
All right, and you also got Vinland Saga, dude. You got more Vinland Saga.
I did pick up more Vinland Saga, so I'm through book 6 and about to start book 7.
Dude, how am I remembering more stuff that you bought? I guess because I don't buy anything now.
I wasn't talking about stuff I bought, just stuff I was
dude, like. Yu Yu Hakusho final steelbook.
Yeah, I know.
That's huge.
I know. It's
got that whole collection.
I put it on my story.
All right.
So
bring it up on the podcast, bro. It's a good show.
Sorry. You asked me what I was reading and watching, not what I was buying.
What were you buying, bro? What are you buying? You bought anything?
I bought the 1st and 7th volume of Vinland Saga.
Any crazy pre-orders coming up, or are you going to wait until that comes out?
A Mega Mean figure. Yeah.
Yes.
At the end of this month.
Bless up, boys.
Yeah. Yeah. So we can't wait for that. I've been waiting for a Mega Mean figure, like a good one, for a while. So
yeah, you have.
Super excited for that.
You've been holding off for a while.
I sure have. Because there was one that I wanted, but it was out of stock. So, or it just like went out, like, and never came back. So.
Sucks that you didn't have one to get signed by I don't know if you want to get your figure signed by the voice actors, but it would have been dope.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Erica
cool.
Mendez.
Yeah. But yeah, is that all you've been kind of keeping up with?
Well, I know you really want me to get to it. So I've been keeping up with Chainsaw Man.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, trying to. And so I was reading on my tablet.
Yes.
And so I get to chapter 58, finish that. I'm like, all right, time to move to chapter 59, which had a pretty
risque cover page.
Yes. Of some of the characters doing lewd sexual acts. And so apparently it's an adult-only chapter.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't read it through like a phone or tablet. You have to read it on the computer. But that really just pissed me off. I was like, because I didn't know. I just thought they took it down.
Mm-hmm.
And then we found out that it was on the computer. But I was like grinding through. Haven't even gotten through it yet because, I had to work all day. And it's like just so pissed, dude.
Dude, when
it's like ruined my momentum. Because I was like, all right, I bet I'll read Demon Slayer after this. Nope. I did not. I was just done.
I don't know why they don't have it on the app. It doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird too because I was reading it on I was reading it on my laptop, so I didn't even notice. So I just kind of like got through it.
Yeah,
I think I do remember an adult warning coming up when I got to that chapter. I was like, it's like day one. Chainsaw Man has been pretty visceral.
It's not your traditional shonen.
Yeah, no, oh, dude, it's breaking boundaries.
Yeah, oh yeah,
for the better. If anybody's curious about what was going on in that color page, it was a lesbian orgy.
Yeah.
Basically,
it's exactly
between
what it was.
fiend, like I think they're fiends.
Yeah, and Power, right? Wasn't Power?
No, it's not Power. It's the
sure?
It's one of the fiends that's hunting Denji.
Yeah,
right now.
Yeah, the zombie fiend and then Halloween fiend.
I think there is another color page coming up. So
excited for that.
I am hyped, boy. If you haven't been reading Chainsaw Man, I highly recommend getting into that.
Dude, you can catch up in like an hour.
10 minutes, bro, max.
Yeah. Well, starting from the first chapter.
10 minutes max.
Yeah. You don't even need to read. You can just skim through everything.
Pretty much, dude. Just look at the actions. That's all you need. But anything else you've been reading, watching, or is it my turn?
Go for it.
Pass me that baton, boy.
Passing the mic.
Nice. All right. So I finished Oh My Goddess, season 1.
Oh my God. Yes.
Oh my goodness. It was pretty good. I'm not going to lie. It kind of gets... It's like, I got... I don't know. It started to get kind of hard to watch after a while.
Why is that?
It's very slice of lifey.
Oh, just too much?
After a while, it's just like, okay, what's...
Because you watched all the OVAs and the movie, too.
Well, then I watched the OVA series, which is... It's a different take. It's a little goofier, but I liked it a lot, actually. And then I watched the movie, which is like high stakes shit, like end of the world type stuff. Like Steve Bloom is there. Yeah. That's how you know end of the world type shit's about to happen. And that was really good, actually. Mm-hmm. So now all I have to do is watch the second season, and then I'll have completed Oh My Goddess, everything that is animated. Oh my God. But it's, I mean, I like it. I definitely like it. When it has like story to it. Because I think it's pretty interesting.
It's something to build on.
Mm-hmm. In terms of manga, caught up to Samurai 8. Put a post on that.
Yeah, I know you weren't really interested in it, and now you're like, oh, I like it, and now it's about to get canceled. The
sci-fi elements are very, very interesting. It's kind of like Jedi in space, basically. It's like Jedi, cool. Very similar to Jedi stuff. Made a post on it on my Instagram. Check it out. It's really good. The post, not the manga. Yeah. I did a good job of talking about it. Mm-hmm. Not really, but it's worth checking out for sure, especially if you're a fan of Naruto, same creator. So, check it out.
Nice.
Aside from that, I don't think I've watched. Aside from seasonal stuff, I did try to watch some new seasonal stuff, but I'll get to that at the end.
Yeah,
but yeah, let's.
Should we dive in, what we've been watching this season? 2020
late midwinter seasonal anime roundup. Stuttered a little bit.
Yeah. First up is Ascendance of a Bookworm,
which we finished.
We did finish, yes, because we were watching the dub. So technically it came out last season, but then we just kind of started watching it this season. We're like, okay, we'll just watch it as the dub comes out. Dub wasn't too bad.
Basically.
A lot of gasping, but other than that.
I don't know if the sub would make it better.
Yeah, probably not. It's probably just the same.
Yeah, it's a pretty like mundane series in a way, but there's like moments.
It has its moments.
Oh, it has some really good moments, especially the last episode. Fuck.
Oh yeah, the last episode did a great job because we were both like, are we gonna continue this next season? It's like, probably not. And then the last episode was like, oh, okay, maybe we will.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. Yes.
Dude, sometimes you just got to get pissed and let people know, like, yo, I want something done a certain way, so I'm going to force kill you right now. Force choke you.
Yeah, to submission. So should we give the synopsis real quick?
Yeah, I think you did a good job off mic, so please.
Oh, you want me to do it the exact same way?
Yes.
Urano Motosu was a college student who's loved books ever since she was a little girl. One day she dies in an accident and is reborn in another world she knows nothing about. She is now mine, the sickly 5-year-old daughter of a poor soldier. To make things worse, the world she's been reborn in has a very low literacy rate and books mostly don't exist. She'd have to pay an enormous amount of money to buy one. Mine resolves herself. If there aren't any books, she'll just have to make them herself.
Nice.
Yes,
good job.
Thanks.
Just like the narrator from the show.
Yeah.
You should be a voice actor, bro.
Nah, maybe.
Okay. I'll send
I don't know. Send a clip to Funimation, see what's up.
You want to work for Funimation or you want to work for a better company?
Whoever will take me.
Okay. But yeah, so this is basically an isekai, or it is absolutely an isekai.
100%.
100%, no lie.
Yeah.
The only difference is that it's
not like she was born into the world OP.
Yeah, it's very different. She's a little girl now. Mm-hmm. And really her main goal is to make books, and make like modern stuff that she had in her past life.
Yeah, because they're set in, I'd say,
medieval-ish.
Yeah, probably, right around that time. A very European setting.
Mm-hmm. They don't have shampoo. They don't have pancakes.
Way before the Industrial Revolution and everything.
And the paper isn't.
Paper is parchment.
Parchment, yeah. Mm-hmm. So,
which parchment I believe is like dried cowhide.
That's what I was gonna say. I think it's like leather, basically.
Yeah.
But it's very interesting the way it is, because I was thinking there was gonna be more at stake, but it's kind of very slice of lifey.
Yeah, very slow paced, and it's just honestly, it's just like her living a life. But as a 5-year-old when she should be an adult.
Yeah, she's a college level student.
Acts
very
like
smart.
An adult. Mm-hmm.
Everybody questions her. Is like, yo, are you really a fucking kid?
Yeah,
because you're coming up with some crazy hair ornaments. He makes baskets, sells them off.
Shampoo.
It's all about business too, man.
It really is.
Very cool business aspects to the.
That's
series.
what I liked about High School Prodigies.
Okay,
which I never finished. I think like the third
but that was
episode.
different because there was like they all specialized.
They were all
right?
OP and
like you said, one was a politician.
Yeah,
one was businessman style.
Mm-hmm, one was a reporter. One was a swordswoman.
A swordswoman?
Yeah,
that's very interesting.
Yeah, I know.
Compared to
I know. One was a doctor.
So they're all like college level stuff, and she's like, "Yeah, I have a sword."
But they're in high school.
And they're high school. Yeah. Okay, it makes more sense. I mean, I guess practicing swords in Japanese high school.
I mean, if she was part of the club.
Yeah. I forgot what is it? Kendo. Is it Kendo that uses swords?
I think that's it's like the wooden sticks.
Boom.
Like, yeah.
You die. One hit KO, boy.
Knockout. What do you like about the show? I don't know.
I think what I like about the show is kind of how mine develops certain products. Like, I don't want to spoil anything too much, but she makes shampoo, which was really cool.
And she does show the process of making paper.
Yeah, she showed she had
to make a decal, I think it's called.
She had to boil the tree,
so if you like Dr. Stone, pretty much you'll probably like this show.
It's one of the recommended anime, so it's very it's educational, highly recommended.
If you like educational, also like Cells at Work, which is educational.
Fuck out of here.
We watched a lot of educational shows, I feel like, at one point.
How much do you think we retain, though? Like, do you think we're smart?
I remember decal.
Decal?
Yeah, and you got to boil the wood and then pull out the fibers.
I'm going to have to Google decal later just to make sure it's decal.
Then call me out if it's not.
Nah, I won't do that. I mean, I will absolutely do that. But, But what do you like about the show, man? Anything else you want to bring up? Or
So, yeah, I like that they still incorporate some of the isekai stuff, but it's not your traditional. Like, there are magical items in the world. It's an interesting take because of nobility and how nobility works with I mean, it's the exact same.
The way their system is
the way
definitely interesting to learn about.
Exactly. The hierarchy.
And I think, I guess, like you said, it's not a battle isekai. I feel like you can say that now. It's more, it's a little different than that.
Yeah,
sure.
Exactly. And they do still have guilds, though, merchant guilds and the church, and you can only be certain part of one guild and stuff like that. So it's pretty interesting.
Kind of like Spice and Wolf in a way too. Yeah, actually, just not without like the traveling element, because they don't really go anywhere because mine is sickly.
Yes.
So
furthest she goes is outside of the gates,
basically, by herself. That's as far as she can go. But I think we beat that show down pretty good. Oh, actually, now that we completed it, what did you rate it? What would you give that?
7.
That's what I gave it. I gave it a 7 really only because of the last episode, and now I'm like intrigued. For sure.
Exactly.
I definitely want to continue it. And season 2 comes out spring season.
It does, yeah.
So,
but sub only.
Sub only. So I'll probably wait for the dub.
Fall.
Yeah. No, probably summer.
Or summer, yeah.
Summer.
I guess the following season. So.
All right, next show.
Next show, Darwin's Game.
Darwin's Game. Should I give the synopsis real quick?
Go for it.
17-year-old Kaname accepts an online invitation by a friend to play an app game called Darwin's Game. Unfortunately for him, it involves a fight between life and death. Those who play the game are given a sigil, an evolutionary ability that varies from player to player. Trapped in this game of relentless murder and conquer, Kaname determined to clear the game and seek out and kill the game master.
Yo, who wrote the synopsis?
Sorry. I think I was transcended in that moment, or I still had like traces of transcended material in my body.
Dude, Darwin's Game, a little disappointed.
I'm very disappointed. After that first episode, it's
all
just
downhill.
been all downhill. Dude, I absolutely recommend people watch the first episode because that was so much.
Voice acting.
Dude, that first episode was sick. It was super entertaining.
The sound effects, the animation was
the atmosphere
really well done.
was really well done. Yeah, the animation. I've never seen. Well, I've seen plenty of shows, but it sucks to see it again where a show with so much promise in the beginning, maybe not necessarily to be good, but at least be super entertaining.
Yeah,
and like have like a decent amount of production. Just go downhill.
The animation matched the sound effects.
Yes,
there was depth to it. I mean, every time their heart would like, you'd see their like,
fucking eyes dilate,
like a shadow of themselves. Yeah, or their eyes dilate. Yeah, there was like.
I think I'm like somewhat disappointed in some of the sigils. So if you guys don't know, like as soon as you join the game in the show, they get a sigil, which is a specific power. I don't know if it necessarily comes back to like the person themselves. Because some people can like tell if somebody's lying, so I don't know if that meant like they were a liar in real life. And then I think
there's kind of something to it, but I don't know. It hasn't fully explained that yet.
Right, like spoiler alert. Not really. Kaname, his sigil is to like touch. He can touch anything and replicate it.
Yeah,
and I think sometimes I think it said that he can also like change, like alter it a little bit to his like liking.
I might have missed that, but I can't recall.
I'm not sure unless that's like in the like maybe it happens later and that would just spoiled everybody.
Our girl Shuka, who can manipulate chains, does that mean she was bound up by chains at one point or something like that? Or
there's kind of a spoiler. I can see maybe where the chains come. Like she can manipulate like wire chains that have the fuck do they have like they have like blades or spearheads attached to them. It's pretty sick actually.
Yeah,
but I hate the way she fights. It kind of blows me. I want like visceral anime. I want her to cut them like apart. All she does is like do a little prick in the neck and they're dead. It's not good enough.
No, I know. That's another problem I have with the show. Kaname is a little bitch.
Yeah, he gets on my nerves, man.
Yeah.
Look,
I get it.
No, I don't.
Yeah, what? True. Yeah, I don't, because in the real world, it would not work like that. So basically, he's like, we can't kill anybody. You can be a part of our guild, but you can't kill.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, this is a game of life or death.
We protect the weak.
Yeah. Like,
I get it, but like, I
mean, you can protect the weak. That's fine. But, yo, you got to kill those motherfuckers that are coming after you.
Yeah, I kind of wish he was more like assertive.
Yeah,
I'm kind of tired of the characters that get trapped in this like battle royale game.
Yeah, like Batum or
but they're like, I'll protect you because you're a really pretty girl.
Yeah,
it's like fuck her, dude. She tried to kill you,
right?
Are you like? Is this not processing?
Matter, yeah,
like he's fighting one of the villain, or not a villain, I guess, because he turns good. But he's fighting one of the players in like the first main
villain at the beginning.
Yeah, he seemed like a total complete douchebag, and then he turns into this nice old guy. He's like, okay, I understand where you're coming from. I will join your group. Yeah. It's like, what?
Yeah. No. Get the hell out of here.
Are you serious? It's like, bro,
that kind of ruined it for me.
Yeah.
I mean, we're on episode 8, I think. There's 11 episodes.
Might as well finish it.
Yeah, at this point, pretty much.
I mean, I think it's probably a decent throwaway show if you're interested, if you just like that style battle royale game show. I'm not sure if this will ever even get a second season because I don't know, it just doesn't seem like a show that would get another season. It feels like it would just end on a cliffhanger, kind of like Batum.
Yeah,
probably not do well, not sell well or whatever.
I don't think it can. I mean, if they made this show, kept with the animation from the first episode, Kaname, well, I mean, it was a manga adaptation, I believe.
Yes.
So I guess you can't deviate from the manga, but if he wasn't a bitch, then...
Well, I don't even think there's enough time to deviate. Like, what would you... Like, he said he was going to defeat the game master, unless they're like... They finish the boss that they're fighting right now.
Yeah.
And then the game master shows up and is like, I made the game. Kill me.
Yeah. Well, no, I just mean, like, they can't deviate from how the manga is. Like, if he is a bitch in the manga, he's going to be a bitch in the show. So,
maybe the manga does it better. I don't know.
Probably not.
Probably not. Maybe he's more tolerable when you just read it and you don't hear his voice.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Probably not.
Sometimes, man.
Nah, maybe.
But there's like, I mean, there are like some interesting characters. There's the like little kid who has dual personalities.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember what.
Sui and Suta.
Oh, yeah. Because her brother died?
Oh, yeah. Her brother lives inside of her. Spoiler alert. I don't know. I
yeah.
On that note,
yeah.
She'll move on, or do you have anything else to beat down about this show?
Well, honestly, okay, so this show is pretty much like going to be a 5 out of 10, maybe.
I think it's at a 5 right now for me.
Mm-hmm.
It will probably drop to a 4 just because I don't see the animation getting any better.
Yeah. I don't think they've done anything well since the first episode.
I know.
That's the thing. There's not really too much to talk about because there's just nothing that's been done well. Nothing really memorable about it either. Just the only things you remember are the shit stuff.
Yeah. So. The first episode was memorable, though, just because of the sound effects.
It's the only thing that was memorable.
Yeah. After that, not enough sound effects.
Yeah.
Terrible animation. I don't know if there's any music or not.
I mean, and none of the... Well, I guess the one... the guy played by Inosuke is...
one of the bad guys?
Yeah. The snake guy.
Yeah.
I can't remember what his name is. Other than him and the panda at the beginning.
The panda was the best
villains,
villain.
Yeah, the panda was literally the best villain.
It's just a guy with a panda head chasing you.
He's wearing a panda mascot suit and just like running after this guy who just Kaname had just been thrown into the game. And it's just like,
And the worst thing is his sigil allows him to become invisible.
Yeah.
So can you imagine like
a freaking panda mascot out of nowhere? But the thing is, it was a popular mascot. He even knew. He was like, "Oh, what's the mascot doing here?"
Yeah.
And it's like the mascot would turn his head and look, and it's like,
and then he had a knife or something, and he just like chases him.
It's like, oh, hey, why is he walking towards me? What? Oh, this is somebody's playing a joke.
Yeah.
As he raises his hand, and Kane's like, "Oh, okay,
oh, shit.
This is interesting." And he comes down.
Flight or fight.
I don't want to do the whole thing.
Flight or fight, boy.
best villain though. Best
dude,
show.
The first episode's fun.
I would rewatch the first episode.
I would rewatch it too. I think it's really fun. After that though, probably
much.
A drop.
No.
I'll probably finish it. It's gonna be a 4. I don't know. You said you're gonna finish it too. So
yeah, I'm gonna finish it 4 or 5 somewhere around there.
All right. So we're ready to move on to the next show.
Yep.
Inspector.
Sorry, I just saw a note that you had in the.
I had a note
about Iwanaga.
Oh. Don't read that out loud. I could get in trouble. So Inspector, the mystery supernatural anime of the season. Should I do the synopsis, or are you able?
Well, I think your best girl is in here, so.
All right. When Kotoko Iwanaga was still just a child, she was kidnapped by yokai. These spirits made her into a powerful mediator between the spirit and human worlds, but this power came at the price of one eye and one leg. Now, years later, she watches out for dangerous yokai while developing feelings for a young man named Kuro, who also possesses supernatural powers. Kotoko wants to team up with Kuro to handle renegade yokai, preserving the thin line between reality and the supernatural.
Ooh, sounds intense.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, not really. It's pretty... Okay, so you have Iwanaga, who is this girl that is missing one eye, so she has a glass eye now, and she has a prosthetic leg, and she walks around with a cane, and she is a legal loli.
Let's say that verbatim. Cute legal loli.
Cute legal loli. Well, so when she's so the series shows a flashback when she's a little kid.
At the very beginning, she's 14, 15.
Yeah, when she first meets Kuro, at least. Mm-hmm. And then it's a time skip. She's 17, and then now they had another time skip. Now she's 19.
Yes.
So it's okay.
Glad you got that out there.
Yes. Go ahead. You got something?
No. So this show.
Wait. Real quick.
Yes.
Shout out to Carlos from Discord.
If you know, you know.
You know. I can never drop the Discord link anymore.
No, you can't. Anyways, where was I going? Oh yeah. So the first episode, I wasn't really feeling it at first
It's
until
very
the very
slow.
end. And then the next 2 episodes, I was like, kind of very dialogue heavy.
Mm-hmm.
It was Monster of the Week style, so I wasn't super interested.
Somewhat uninteresting as well, because I
Yeah.
feel like the mystery is kind of, it's like this extra, like when you're learning what happened and them like explaining what they think happened, and then they finally get to what actually happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just,
I get what you mean because I saw all the hand movements, so I could follow your traces. But
we'll edit it in the
don't know,
Spotify video. We can put a video on Spotify. I think.
oh yeah, a little clip.
A little clip of my hands just.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just feels convoluted sometimes when they're talking
Yeah.
and explaining it, and then you're like trying to figure out, okay, is this what actually happened, or is this just them explaining what they think happened?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of theoreticals.
In those first 2 episodes, or just in general?
In general, I would
Yeah.
say. In general.
Well, it's supposed to be a detective style, so they're just kind of like, oh, it could be this, so let's go over this, over this, over this.
But I would say, like, at least the first, it was 2 mysteries or 1 mystery? Before the chain, not the chain, the steel beam chick comes out.
It was just one.
One, right?
Mm-hmm.
That one was pretty uninteresting. I would say.
Yeah, nothing. They didn't really even figure much out. She already knew everything that had happened.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But then the second mystery, or at least the main arc that's going on now,
mm-hmm.
I think there's a lot of interesting elements happening, especially like with Kuro's power.
yeah,
Like, once you figure out-
it develops the story. Yeah, and you learn about his past.
Oh,
It's
dude,
super interesting.
fucked up.
Yeah,
Really fucked
It's
up.
yeah, that they do drop some like pretty interesting bombs in there. It's like, okay, I definitely want to keep seeing like how this progresses.
That's what it like drops a carrot in your face, and you're
Yeah.
like, oh, I like carrots.
Just real quick, that's like what I like about It Invaded.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at the end it's like a cliffhanger, or it'll drop some little things.
All right.
It's like, yo.
Well, fuck you,
but,
dude.
yeah.
I'm gonna catch up at some point.
You
Leave me
better.
alone, bro. Stop coming at me like that.
All right, so back to Inspector.
Okay, so actually, one thing I did want to bring up, because Kuro has supernatural powers. We can tell one.
Yeah.
One is that he can heal himself.
Yeah.
Essentially. Don't want to go too much into it. And then he has another power though, which is
that one.
it's
It's cool because it's a power that you would think is OP, but it's not really.
they regulated it very well.
Yeah.
I would say.
They did a really good job. It's like
Something to do with
yeah.
like branches and shit.
yeah,
Kind of.
but it's not what you think.
Yeah, not at all.
So
Um,
they did that really well. So that's one thing I liked.
Actually, now that I think about it,
Mm-hmm.
this main arc that has the steel beam
Nanase.
Nanase. So basically in the show, there's a website that kind of like, I don't know if that's a thing in Japan where they have like those occult websites that maybe like idolize a specific thing.
Oh,
But it reminds me a lot of Hellgirl.
Yes,
Remember Hellgirl?
yeah.
They had that one website.
Or you'd go and it's like, yo, I need you to kill this person.
Yeah, you type up their name and you give up your
Yeah.
your soul basically. You can't go to heaven. It's
Yeah.
like Death Note.
Yeah.
Actually, very similar to Death Note.
No. Oh yeah. Because they did end up making a website for Kira. Well, going into the real world real quick. There is an episode in Supernatural,
It's not real world, bro. That's a TV show.
live action
Okay,
world,
okay.
where there's a spirit and it gains its power from. Can I say it? Is that a spoiler?
I don't know. What season of Supernatural is it?
No. Okay. Well, we'll cut it out if I can't say it.
Of Steel Beam Nanase,
yeah.
like how she came to exist.
Yes.
Spoiler alert in 3-2-1.
So yeah, they gain their power through how many people believe in them and believe how strong they are. So that's how it was in Supernatural. That's how it is with Steel Beam Nanase.
Yeah. Basically, somebody made the site, created the image of her, and then people ended up believing
The rumors
in the rumors, and then certain incidents happened, and that's how Steel Beam Nanase
has become.
exactly. But they also explain like it doesn't necessarily just work like that. There are limitations to it,
Yeah,
but it's because the character that created Steel Beam Nanase,
has
there's a lot
some things.
branches,
Yeah.
bro, branches. I do want to highlight real quick Saki, who is
Oh,
Kuro's
cute.
ex-girlfriend.
Oh, yeah,
police
that
cop,
too.
police girl,
Police girl.
police girl. What did you say? Nice night for a bite, police girl.
Yeah. Shout out to Crispin Freeman.
Shout out my boy. Please come to Katsucon next year.
Yes. Somebody get this to him.
Yes.
We'll tag him in it on Instagram.
But I like her because she's basically the normal character.
Mm-hmm.
She's doesn't really know much about supernatural, so her reactions to when Iwanaga or Kotoko is just like,
oh yeah,
has her little like demon minions come around.
Okay, all right, that bugs me a little bit.
Really?
I mean, no, I like it. It's funny. But what bugs me about it is they're just cute little things.
It would still be kind of freaky though. Imagine this like floating like cat with a lion's head. Like, I don't know how to explain how they look. Those Chinese folklore, they have like,
I guess yeah, because through anime you can't tell exactly how it'd look.
It would probably look way more like weird, freaky. Like imagine like think of Pokemon. Like think of like real Pokemon if they actually existed. It'd be kind of weird. It'd be jarring at least.
Yeah. That's like kind of with the Chimera ants and Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
In the show, they like don't look that bad, but
in real life, you'd be disgusting.
You disgusting thing. And
probably.
I mean, they don't look that bad, but I guess in real life, they would look really gross.
We would smash Pito.
Yes. I was going to bring that up to you earlier.
Dude, that was a big thing on I think it was, I can't remember if it was Twitter or Facebook or Instagram. Mm-hmm. Somebody's like, yo, is Pito a girl or a guy? Somebody in the comments like, look, listen, I'm not gonna, go into your fetish or anything like that. Mm-hmm. But if you are about it, just go for it. It doesn't matter. I was like, dang, I guess true. It's just an animated character. Relax, man. Who cares? Who cares if they got a dong?
It's just a trap. Imagine them the way you want.
Yeah, exactly. You never see it anyway, so pretend it doesn't exist.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway.
It sounds like a girl, looks like a girl. Must be a girl.
Must be a girl. Oh my God.
Anyways.
So Inspector.
Yeah.
Are we liking it or are we hating it?
I like it. I want to see how it continues. Mm-hmm. As of right now, I'd probably give it about a 7.
Yeah, I think it's 7 to maybe a 6.
Mm-hmm.
I think the mystery when it starts to like unravel a bit is definitely interesting. But I think I stuck around more for like very cute interactions between Iwanaga and really all the characters. I think it's really funny.
Yeah. Not trying to go on dubs or anything, but the dub is not.
Oh, that was rough.
Yeah.
That was really rough.
It's not good. It doesn't portray her reactions and things like that very well either.
Not at all.
I mean, the voice actress is good, but just not for that character. But that's all I wanted.
It's hard to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dubs are hard, man.
Yeah, they are. Respect to the VOs.
All right, next show.
Dorohedoro.
Gyoza!
Kaimen.
Kaimen. So, Dorohedoro, man. I didn't put a synopsis because I really didn't know how to explain Dorohedoro.
I don't know if you can explain Dorohedoro.
All right, I'll try right now real quick. Okay, so there's 2 worlds. Think of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Am I off to a good start?
Yes.
Okay, so there's the first world, which is Hole, which is a shithole, literally.
Yeah,
and then
that's probably why it's called the Hole.
Yeah. And there's another hole, another world dimension, I guess, that it contains like sorcerers.
Yeah.
The Hole, on the other hand, has like pretty much regular people.
I mean, yeah,
to an extent, if you could say that. It's exact.
They don't have magical powers.
Yeah,
basically,
unless
they came from the sorcerer world.
Right, they're people that may have been mutated through like whatever. Well, because the sorcerers that live in the other world would experiment on them.
Yeah,
that's why the people from the Hole hate sorcerers.
Yes,
and they will kill them if they find out you're a sorcerer.
Oh yeah, no, it's
pretty visceral. Thing, yeah. There's a whole thing about that. So basically, the people in the Hole. There's one character named Kaimen.
Yes, and
our boy.
Yes,
go ahead.
Oh, Kaimen,
Gyoza.
Dude, his voice actor.
Very good.
Perfect.
Exactly.
So funny.
Best it could be, man.
Yes. But yeah, so Kaimen gets half turned into like a alligator lizard thing.
His head. Just his head.
Just his head. Still has a human body. And he loves gyoza.
Yoked, though. He's yoked.
Oh, my gosh.
This man is yoked.
Oh, my goodness. That's like life goals.
Right? Dream right there, boy. To get that body, not to get,
Anyways. So, yeah. Basically, he's trying to find the sorcerer that changed took his head, his real face, and gave him his
like
alligator
reptilian head. And he has no memories of it.
Yeah, he doesn't remember. And along with his partner, Nikaido,
who makes the best gyoza.
People be moving in on that shit.
I know, dude. That's crazy. Yeah. Nikaido is cute, man. I love her.
Yeah, she is. But your best girl is Noi, right?
Like big beefy Noi. I love that, man.
Yeah.
Dude, it's hard, man. Noi and Nikaido both start with N. Both are A+. S tier.
Well, That's your opinion. Nikaido for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Super cute. I love the opening for the show too. It's just as wacky as the show.
Yeah.
That's what I love about it. This show has done everything perfectly.
I really wouldn't. It's hard to even come up with a synopsis because you might as well just make a fucking essay because you to cover and kind of explain everything. Like I don't know. Like I guess you could say reptilian guy looking for who the fuck turned his head into a reptilian head.
Pretty much it.
But there's so much, man.
Yeah.
There's so many other things going on.
I mean, it's one of those shows that kind of combines every genre perfectly. Mm-hmm. It's comedy.
It's like a horror.
It's got a little bit of ecchi. Yeah, it's horror. It's
slice of life. It's kind of slice of life.
Yeah,
there's
going to say the baseball
episodes. It's sports anime too.
Yeah, sports. It's sports anime,
dude. So that solidified it as probably the greatest anime ever made.
Really
baseball episode, dude. That's all you need.
Are you claiming that here?
Am I claiming right now?
Wait, you can't. We got to wait till it ends. We got to wait till it ends. You can't claim that yet.
I can't claim
the ending. I'm with you.
What if they had another baseball episode? I'd have to claim. I'd have to claim real hard, dude.
I don't think,
dude. If they have another shout out to the Nationals, fuck the Astros. If they have another baseball episode, I'm gonna have to claim hard.
Okay. Well, I'm with you right there. I want to see how it ends, but this show, as of right now, 10 out of 10.
Dude, it's super fun.
Yeah,
it's super entertaining.
I look forward. This is there's this show and one other show are the shows I look forward to every week, and I'm so sad that Dorohedoro is only going to be 12 episodes. There are 6 OVAs coming out.
I wonder how that's working out.
I know. That's what I'm wondering.
And honestly, there's no way this is going to be a full adaptation yet.
I know.
Because it's 22 volumes.
Yeah.
There's no way they cover 12 episodes is going to cover that much. And I don't even know what the OVAs are going to be. I don't know if it's going to be like... Because I feel like the manga probably has one-off chapters. Yeah. I don't know if maybe they're going to adapt one-off chapters. I haven't read the manga. I'm just assuming.
I know.
Because like Noragami did that. I do
want to pick that up too. Yeah.
Oh no, sorry. Noragami did that. I didn't mean to
No, you're good.
Okay. Noragami did that, and they didn't adapt certain things from the manga. Mm-hmm. But they just made it into separate OVAs.
Oh yeah.
So like a lot of the OVAs from Noragami are actually canon to the anime series.
Oh
yeah,
interesting.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know if that's what those OVAs are going to be like. Mm-hmm. They're just one-off chapters that maybe don't fit in with the whole story, and then maybe it's going to get a second season at some point, hopefully. But
I really hope so.
If not, dude, I'm picking up the manga, definitely.
Hang on, I'm looking it up right now.
All right. And real quick, I do want to talk about the Dorohedoro characters. I think the interesting thing is I don't really dislike a single character. Like, there's kind of like the good faction with Kaiman and Nikaido.
Yeah.
And I love them. I fucking love them. And then you have the bad guys with like Shin.
The villains, Ein,
Shin,
Noi.
Noi. Wait, who's your girl? Ebisu.
Even the her partner.
Dude, he's funny.
He's hilarious.
Yeah, it's just it's a good fucking time, man.
It really is, and it's so funny. My boy Johnson,
shocking. He's this fucking giant, like, what is
cockroach.
He? A cockroach.
Yeah. And at first he's just like this tamed thing that kills for this guy.
Yeah.
And then gets probed and controlled, and all he can say is shocking. But
it's so funny. It's so freaking funny, dude. It's so weird to talk about this show.
It's so wacky. It's so hard to even just.
Dude, freaking Ein is carrying this like
Katsuragi?
Cat dog like with I don't even know how to explain what the hell this animal is.
I don't know. Yeah, you can't. It's not. It's nothing. It's a made up thing.
But it's funny because he walks around like the Godfather, just petting it like, this is mine right here. I own this.
Oh gosh. Yeah, and he's like, real quick, spoiler alert. In the latest episode, the sorcerers pick partners at this festival, and people were trying to take Ein's pet, and he's like, "None of you getting like Katsuragi, like
I will kill you
if you try."
It's so weird because he seems like he's gonna be like this bad guy, but he's just everybody's so human. I think that's what's so funny. They all kind of live their own lives in a way, but they all like kind of converge on one thing as well. But it's just it's a good time. I highly recommend it.
100%.
Yeah, it's super fun, dude.
Yeah, this show is moving into my top 10. It's probably going to be like just probably going to be my number one, honestly.
I wouldn't be surprised, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, real quick too, full CGI basically the whole show.
Oh yeah. Well,
it incorporates some 2D. I don't know if it incorporates 2D or if it's just CG, but kind of like certain shows kind of like do the 2D art. I don't know how to explain it. 2D art, but it's still CG, so it still looks 2D.
Yeah,
animated.
no, it's really well done.
Yeah, it. I was completely not turned off by it.
Yeah,
it looks great.
It's very smooth,
and it actually makes the world more alive.
Yeah, it does because it has that depth to it.
Exactly, and the way they animate the whole is just it's exactly what you would think like a city that just had this like radioactive explosion and just people just live there now.
Yeah, pretty much. They look like
they're all deformed.
Yeah.
Actually, a show or manga that I would recommend that's somewhat similar but it's more serious is Battle Angel Alita. I feel like it's very similar. Like it's a very dangerous city. A lot of shit can happen, but like people still live there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Obviously, they have to live somewhere. But it reminds me a lot of that. So if you like Battle Angel Alita, definitely give Dorohedoro a try.
Yeah. It's great. It's great.
All right, so are we ready to move into our other favorite show of the season?
Yes.
All
Keep your hands off of the Motion Picture Club.
Aizukin. The anime about making anime.
In high school. At a club.
Yes.
As a club.
So I guess I will start off by saying that have you finished Shurabaku?
No, not yet.
Okay, so Shurabaku is an anime about making anime, but it's more industry driven.
Yes.
And it's more grounded to an extent.
More realistic.
Yeah. Whereas Aizukin is about a group of 3 girls in high school just running wild with their imagination, basically.
Yeah. And they're super cute also. They're just super cute personalities. I mean,
they all fit perfectly.
They do.
You have Asakusa.
Yeah, who's like the world builder.
She's super shy though. And kind of would you say she's insecure in a way, or is it just because
I don't think she's insecure. I think
she's just super shy.
Yeah.
Then you have Kanamori.
Yep, who's like the
producer.
Yeah.
Yakuza.
She just makes her everything happens. Yeah, she's just a good businesswoman.
Blackmails anybody.
Just strong negotiator.
Yeah. Basically. Very firm. Yeah. And then who's our girl again? I forgot her name.
How do you forget that name?
Sorry, dude. It's a tough name. Tsubami. Tsubami? What is it? Tsubami. Who is the super like famous model actress type
that wants to be a key animator, basically.
But she loves to draw. She loves to draw, and she doesn't want. One thing, she hates CG.
Oh,
in one of the episodes, she wants 2D hand drawn animation.
Good.
One of the episodes.
Good for her.
But she sticks with her shit, man.
Yeah, she's very strong willed.
Oh yeah,
they all are.
They are. They all fit perfectly. They all fit completely perfectly with each other. I don't dislike a single one, and I don't know if I have a favorite either because I feel like they're all perfect together.
Yeah. I would say Tsubami is probably my favorite.
I
don't know.
I think it's probably after the newer episode with her that it focuses more on her. Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. I like Asakusa too.
Asakusa?
Yeah.
Oh, adorable.
Yeah,
so
she
cute.
is. And her
looks like
little
a little
noises, and she's just so imaginative. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I would say Kanamori is my least favorite, but it's not that I don't like her.
All right. Should I do a little synopsis?
Yeah, go for it.
This is from Wikipedia. I'm not going to lie. So Midori Asakusa wants to create an anime, but she's too disheartened to make that first step by herself. By pure chance, she meets Tsubame Mizusaki, an up-and-coming socialite secretly dreaming of becoming an animator. Together with Midori's money-loving best friend, Sayaka Kanamori, the energetic trio start the Aizukin Club and slowly work towards making their greatest world a reality. Stuttered a little bit, sorry. But yeah, so they just make anime. They're in this club. They're making anime together.
So there was an anime club.
Oh yeah, there was an anime club.
But so they couldn't have an anime club.
They have to have a motion pictures club.
Yes. And when they go to apply for the club, I guess the person who designates the clubs, because it wasn't their advisor, was like, "Oh, you can't have."
It's like another teacher.
Yeah. And then they're like, well, anime is motion picture, so
yeah,
because our girl Kanamori
came in clutch and was like, it's the same thing.
Yeah, basically.
And then
I love their club advisor too, even though he's only been in like 2
not
scenes.
enough of him. Not enough of him.
I feel like he could really add a lot to it.
Yeah, he's kind of like that old experienced guy that has like these weird.
He's like, I'm just gonna kind of let them do their thing, but I'll guide them. I feel like that's how it would have been. I'm gonna let them do their thing. I'm just gonna kind of hang around. but I'll guide them if they need guidance.
He'll have like those really wise phrases.
Yeah,
I feel like that's
just
what I thought
random
he was
out of nowhere. Yeah,
like the frog can only sit atop the can if the can is still, like some shit like that.
Because that one episode he's just standing out front. He's like, yeah, the roof will be taken care of.
You seem like he's gonna say something profound, and it's like, wait, is it profound or
no?
Is it gonna? But yeah, dude. No, this show, the way they, I think the really cool thing about this show is that it kind of, there's, it's real life, but then it has this fantasy element when they're thinking up their ideas. They actually they start to come slowly to life. Like it will start to get drawn up, the color, like it will start to get color
and the shading. The animation will develop as the story develops.
Yes, like the more they talk about
idea develops.
As soon as they start throwing out the ideas, it's like I want a box. So imagine a box just showing up, and then it's like, well, it's gonna be a yellow box, and then it turns yellow, and then it's like, well, it's gonna have a fucking robot come out of it, and then a robot comes out of it. Yeah, and they do it,
and
in
it gets
rough,
more detailed. As
it starts off rough art style, and then it gets more detailed,
almost like a storyboard, and then it goes into
but it's a live
as
storyboard.
they're layering. Yeah, exactly.
And it's cool because like Asakusa, she has like her notebook of like all the different, not just like worlds, but like different characters, different like vehicles. Yeah, and she has like explaining like this, goes 1,000 kilometers per minute or something. Yeah, she's
developed it as if it were real, and she applies real world physics to it.
Yeah, or at least tries to. Yeah, there's only so much. I mean, like they made a robot anime. It's like, okay, I can't.
Yeah, but she's like, I can't remember exactly what the details were that she was trying to, but she's like, it has to have this and this and this and this.
They said it in the episode. It's like, it's a real robot, like Gundam, but it has the super robot elements as well.
Oh, yeah.
Which is cool.
Well, and then Kanamori is like, we don't have time for all this.
Yeah. Dude, Kanamori comes in, especially with...
She keeps them on track.
Yeah, she mostly, I would say, butt heads. They don't really butt heads. It's more of just like, Kanamori just wants a project done on time. Yeah. So she tries to manage everybody's time well. Yeah. And Tsubame, who is like this 2D only like animation style. Like she just wants it all hand drawn. Yeah. It's like, it's just not enough time. Like you have 2 months to complete the project. It's not enough time to draw like 100, more frames. Maybe. Right. Yeah. So, Kanamori's like, okay, like we talked about it before where they'll just focus on the character's head or like their face and then zoom in or out and just try to like buy time.
Oh yeah. Well, or they put a mask on a female character's face.
So they don't have to draw the mouth or something.
They gave it a reason. They're like, oh, she needs an oxygen mask to be on this planet. So that way they don't have to draw all the mouth movements and everything.
So like it's cool to see like all the compromising that happens. And
I mean, it's for being a high school animation club and a show about well, they do a really good job of incorporating how it would be in a real animation studio.
Right. It's just small scale. Because they're doing like maybe, 5-minute shorts, I would say? Probably 5-minute shorts. But it's kind of cool because when they show off their stuff to like all like the people that are going to view it like in the auditorium or something, it looks like, for some reason I got confused. I thought...
Oh, in the first one at the school council meeting?
I thought they had like some sort of powers because it's just the way like... it seems like everything's actually happening in real life, and the characters are reacting as if something is actually happening.
It's just how immersive their animation is.
Basically, it's a cool way of showing it.
Yeah, no, they do a really good job because it's like, these guys are super talented. These girls,
these guys. But no, you were crying like a little bitch last episode. I will say that.
The one before that.
Oh, the last one. Yes,
the one where Tsubami's arc completed.
Yeah, dude, this is definitely. This is a fucking good show, man. Yeah, it is. I love it a lot.
Definitely, probably. I think it's number 2 to Dorohedoro for me.
You're tripping, dog. I think they're both number 1s in my heart.
They're both. I love them.
It's hard to pick for me. Yeah. I think, like I always say, is like I like them the same, but for different reasons.
Yeah, and I think it depends on the mood you're in too when you're watching. If you want to watch something more lighthearted,
Aizuken is definitely your way of going. If you want something. I don't even know. Do you think it's heavy? I don't know how to explain Dorohedoro. Like I feel like it's gonna be heavy, and then it surprises me.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I don't know what to expect.
Yeah,
I don't know what to expect.
I don't know. It's kind of hard. It's really hard to.
It like slaps me in the face and then pets me on the head.
Yeah.
Like that's exactly how it is.
Yeah, I guess.
It's like bam. I'm like whoa, and it's like oh that's cute. Well, that's funny.
Yeah.
Dude, good show.
Johnson,
shocking. But
so, Isaacin, yeah, 10 out of 10.
For me, Dorohedoro and Isaacin are the two shows that you should be watching.
Yeah,
if you're not watching,
they're the only two shows worth watching this season.
Well, there's one show that you want to bring up.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's worth watching, but
okay.
Compared to these two,
okay,
it doesn't even compare.
All right, man. Sorry, look, I didn't mean to offend you.
It Invaded.
Okay,
it's the other show that I've been watching this season, keeping up with. I like it. I'd say it's probably a 7 out of 10 for me. It's interesting mystery drama show. It reminds me of kind of Psychopaths because it's more of a mental aspect to the show, and that's how they find criminals and things.
At least you're consistent with that comparison because you always bring it up.
Yeah, of course, dude. It's just a little bit lighter aesthetic than Psychopaths. I feel like Psychopaths is pretty dark.
Yeah, I watched 3 episodes. It's been a long time, but I kind of remember it's got something to do with like mind wells. Well, right?
Yeah.
Your the mind. They basically can enter your mind and try to discover mysteries through that.
Yeah,
is what I understand.
It's almost like I would say the best way to describe it is they're not in a person's dreams, but it's almost as if somebody were to go into your dream and use and interpret your dream to.
Would you? Sorry,
yeah, go ahead.
I'm pointing at you right now because I want to. Is it? Would you say it's very similar to Inception?
It's
because they go into their dreams, but usually in Inception they would go into their dreams because they're trying to get a specific code to unlock a safe or like money or something.
Then I would say it's similar.
Very similar.
Yeah.
So it's like Inception, Paprika-ish.
Yeah,
like they go into their dreams to discover a bigger picture.
Yeah, similar to Paprika.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't think I've ever watched Inception. Shutter Island is what I watched.
Shutter Island's with Matt Damon?
I think it's Matt Damon, where he's on the island. He killed his family, but he thinks he's actually
spoiler. Jesus Christ!
Yo, if you haven't watched Shutter Island,
no, I have watched that. It's a good movie, by the way. Sorry that Dylan spoiled it for everybody.
Yo, if you haven't watched Shutter Island by now, then I mean, I haven't watched Inception, so somebody spoiled it for me, like you. But
wait, if that Shutter Island explanation is that related to It Invaded? Because that could be a spoiler. Because now I'm kind of thinking about because I've only watched 3 episodes, so I don't really know where the series was going. Okay,
there's no relationship between Shutter Island and Invaded.
Okay, so. I'll bring it off air. I'll bring it up to you. What I was thinking, but I have not been keeping up with It Invaded. I will get to it at some point. I've been watching it subbed. I like it better subbed. I know you're watching it dubbed.
The dub's not that bad.
That's cool, man.
Not that
bad.
Hey,
look, Michelin, man. Listen, I don't think any less of you, bro. I love you, bro. Chill out. So It Invaded, like, good show, very good show, worth watching for sure, or no?
I want you to watch it.
Okay.
Just so we can have a discussion about it.
Okay.
But
I'll catch it. I'll have to rewatch the first 3 episodes.
I would say if you don't have any other priorities, then watch this. I'm not gonna recommend it to anybody. I don't think it's any groundbreaking anime. I like it. I think it's interesting. I think it's cool because I see Psychopaths in it, which I love Psychopaths. So that's why I like it. But I'm not going to tell anybody, like, this is not a show you have to watch.
Okay, another question real quick.
That's fine.
Real quick. So Babylon is the other mystery anime that aired last season. I only got 3 episodes in as well.
Yeah.
Before I kind of fell off, but I want to catch up to it.
Sorry, I only got 4. So
it was one of the higher rated shows that season, and then it plummeted. It bombed.
Yeah.
What is the probability of It Invaded bombing? Like, if you were thinking, okay, there's 3 episodes left, will this bomb?
I don't think it'll bomb. I think it'll stay about the same.
Okay.
I don't think it'll do anything amazing.
You don't think it'll like take a risk, shoot its shot and fail?
I sure hope not.
Okay. I don't want it to suck because I want to watch it. I'm gonna catch up to it probably this weekend.
See, Babylon did such a great job with the setup.
Yeah,
and that's why it bombed.
I don't know what happened at the end, but I kind of have an idea just through certain people's posts.
Yeah.
So I can kind of come up with maybe what happened. But I don't want to say it because I want to catch up to. I want to watch that too, actually.
Regardless, from just watching the first 4 episodes, you know that build.
Dude, it was building up really well. I was definitely interested in it.
It Invaded's pretty much consistent all the way through. What I like about it is it has cliffhangers at the end, which keep me interested.
Okay.
But other than that, there's no crazy buildup, so it's not like it could just fall off a cliff.
Okay.
I mean, it could still fall off a cliff, but the cliff's not that high, so
it's not a high cliff. It's not high risk right now.
It's like it's gonna double flamingo like Bryce.
Okay. Unless they
From Real Bros of Simi Valley. So if you're not watching season 3 of Real Bros of Simi Valley, check that out.
So basically, really, unless the writers are like, just like do acid or something.
Yeah.
And just like, hey, yo, fuck it.
Yeah. I don't know what this. I can't remember if this is this not a manga adaptation.
I think that's the original series. Let me search real quick. Keep the audience interested.
So yeah. I guess as Alex looks that up, the other show I just started, I only watched the first episode, is Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. I know a lot of people like Nene, and she's on Annie Trends on Instagram. She's like second or third place for best girl, like 2 or 3 weeks running.
Mm-hmm.
But just from the first episode, it's pretty cute. It's kind of tropey. Which I don't mind, but it's kind of fun. I like Hanako. He's basically this specter boy.
Okay.
That she summons through a bathroom stall.
Yeah, you have to. It's like Bloody Mary, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's exactly what I was thinking when I was watching it. Yeah, it's basically Bloody Mary. And you have to give something up, and he'll grant a wish for you.
Okay.
So yeah, it's pretty interesting. In the first episode, he's like, she wants him to help her fall in love, and he's like, okay, well, I got this. I'll help you out. And he pulls out like a book of like tips on how to make someone fall in love with you. And she's like, oh, that's all you have? He's like, well, the price is a lot more if you want me to do anything else. Like,
yeah. No, I've been kind of interested. I don't care for the premise, but I think the art for the series looks really, really good.
It's pretty interesting.
And I know like Hoseki from Discord and Instagram has been like
all about it,
ride or die about the series.
I think Polaroid Sarcasm is. I think he was watching it.
Polaroid Sarcasm.
Poles
From.
Gonna work at a new bubble place.
Yeah,
from what I hear.
Oh, shout out to him. Yeah. Bless his soul.
Okay. I asked him. Apparently they sell pho there too, and I asked him if it was going to be pho King D.
You fucking uneducated fool.
Pho, sorry, but I asked him if it was going to be pho King Good.
Fucking good. Yeah. Yo, you fucking dickhead.
Just out for a ripper, you bud?
Out for a ripper, you bud. Oh, I'm gonna make a turn on the roundabout.
All right. Well, we just lost all our Canadian listeners.
Hey, look, listen. I love.
Is that a moose?
And we just got them all back. Got them all back.
Could be a deer. I think it's a moose. Shout out to Tyler.
Shout out to Canada. Shout out to Canada. Looks nice. It looks beautiful. I would love to go. So that's dude. Don't say that.
Yeah,
they might know. So okay. So It Invaded. It does have a manga series.
Okay.
But I think it's a novelist that made the series. I think the anime is kind of gonna end the way it's supposed to.
Okay.
I think it's like one of those things like how Eureka 7, the anime series, but they had the manga come out like a month before.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I'm not sure if it's completely associated with it. I don't know if it's just to create hype, because It Invaded, the manga started October 4th, 2019, and the anime series came out January 2020. Yeah. So I think it's going to end exactly how it's supposed to.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay, yeah. So that's very interesting. So I will catch up to it then for sure.
Right on.
Real quick about some shows that I've started that I will not probably continue. So the new Madoka Magica anime.
Yes.
Magia Record. Watched 2 episodes, dropped it, not gonna lie. I might try to pick it up again, but I don't know. I'm not interested in it. I want more Madoka stuff. Mm-hmm. You know, like another movie, like a 4th movie to Rebellion after I got blue balled hard. Even though, look, if they leave it the way it's supposed to, I just want confirmation. It's like, yo, this is the ending. Stick with it. I'll be like, okay, fine. It's cool. I'll stick with that ending. You know? Because sometimes I like it when it's, kind of like a fuck you ending.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you don't like Erased?
That's not a fuck you ending. He just, when he didn't get the girl?
Yeah.
That kind of, I get it, but it hurts me.
Yeah.
It hurts me.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, you've been.
Sometimes I like the fuck you ending.
That's not the same thing. I mean, like a real fuck you ending.
Okay.
Like a true, like Evangelion. Fuck Darling and the Franks. Anyway, another show I started actually, Drifting Dragons.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about this because we were both super interested in it, and now I just want to slit my throat.
By Polygon Pictures, so it's full 3D CGI. But it actually looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Problem, my biggest problem, dragons don't look like dragons. They look like whales. And Drifting Dragons is about dragon hunters, and this series...
So it's basically about whale hunting.
It's basically about whale hunting. Yeah. That's what I got from it. I'm not an activist, but it's just like, I don't know. I think what really bothers me is that you could have had these cool-ass dragons, but you're giving me a whale.
Yeah.
You're killing a whale.
I feel you. That's super disappointing.
Yeah.
It's called Drifting Dragons, not floating whales.
Floating. Yeah, sky whales. That's all they are. So that was stupid.
What is this, Weathering with You?
Right? And we got blue-balled with that.
Yeah.
There was no real dragon.
There wasn't.
Maybe if you do some acid, you can get a dragon, but...
Maybe.
But yeah, that was kind of disappointing, and I think that's all I've started.
Well, we both did watch the first episode of Rike Koi.
Ooh, yeah, that was rough.
It's very dialogue heavy.
That's what got me.
I thought it was a cute show, but I want to continue it, but I don't think I will, to be honest. I don't think I'll have the willpower.
I didn't drop it, but I stopped watching like 5 minutes in because I think really in that moment I just did not want to read.
Yeah.
But it seems like I wouldn't be surprised. I could see why people like it, and maybe I'll give it another shot at some point. But the one show that we have not given a shot to, that we need to ASAP, because Polaroid Sarcasm, friend of the show, ride or dies by it. So,
oh, wait, Nekopara?
Nekopara!
Ooh, Coco fucking nuts.
So definitely have to check that out at some point.
And Runway de Watare.
Oh, the model show?
Yes.
Yeah, I do want to watch that.
Two super cutie shows.
Definitely have to get on that. But
shout out to Polaroid blessing us with all those posts.
Shout out to Carlos for blessing us. But although he's... No. Carl, I have a bone to pick with him. I think he's in trouble right now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You know what happened?
Carlos with a motherfucking K
on Sunday
trouble.
On Discord.
Ooh,
you remember?
I cannot forget that ever.
That was one that was super violent and offensive.
Wait.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't know.
I was violated and offended.
Well, you said
what
violent,
I saw.
not violated.
Yeah, it was super violent. You saw, dude. That was.
I saw. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Gonna have to rescind his rights
Dude,
on the Discord.
Shut that man down.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a role, and he can't post any. Well, unless I allow him to.
Yeah,
because he does come in with some quality sometimes.
Yeah,
but
he was the chosen one, and now,
he was my Anakin.
Yeah.
Now he's a fucking.
He's Darth Vader now.
He's not Darth Vader. He's Anakin burnt. Oh. That's it.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah. Now he's like Iwanaga, but he's got no legs and one arm.
Damn.
Crazy,
Damn, Carlos, you've fallen far.
Yeah. Well, he did give me a pretty good manga recommended. So, I asked him what the sauce was, and he told me.
What it was,
Yuna something.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the name of the series. I think that's just the name of the girl. Maybe it is the name of the series. Who knows? I'll look it up. I'll find out. But yeah, I think are we done?
Yeah, I think so for the mid-season roundup. If you haven't, please like, subscribe, comment on the podcast, throw us a rating, hit us up in the DMs on Instagram.
Yeah, I forgot.
I'm checking.
What Instagram do you have? What
at
are you?
TGW Podcast.
Official Instagram of the podcast.
Yes.
Even though he's not the official person.
I'm just the real host and the pillar of the podcast.
No, you don't have that on your... Do you have that on your bio? Can you confirm?
Yes.
On your bio?
Yes.
Pillar?
No, you're the pillar.
Oh, yeah,
I'm the real host.
Yeah, all right, whatever, bro. It's your warehouse.
Open your ears, dude.
And I
probably should be the pillar. You should be the...
I'm Professor fucking Otaku Boy. Okay, learn your place.
Otaku boy?
Otaku boy?
Yeah, you're an otaku boy.
All right,
You're a fuck boy, too. All right, see you in the next one.
Shut up.